Hello, dear. Assalamu alaikum. It's me, Mr. Bughio, again with you with a different topic. Today, I thought better to talk about education. And education plays a very vital role. Without education, nothing can be achieved. Today, Pakistan is facing problems. It's all because of education. If your education standard not good, then definitely you cannot be good in anything. Education plays a very vital role, and that education will make any country, will make any person, any family updated, and they definitely education will make them able to face the challenges of the world. So there are certain factors of education which needs to be improved, which needs to be focused on. So I have few ideas to share with you, and if anyone wants to add something, you are most welcome. You can join me. You can write down the comments. But before we talk about education, I must request you that share my live stream and subscribe my channel. The more you share, the more you subscribe, the better it would be. So let's talk about the how to improve education, especially in Pakistan. Now, improving education in Pakistan, requires a multifaceted approach. I mean, that involves addressing the variety of the challenges. The challenges, in, for example, increase the access to education. We'll talk about the definitely the quality of education, then the teacher training, and that curriculum development also. Now, as I said that on these, the factors, what I said that first of all, we have to increase the access to education. Then we'll talk about the quality of education, teachers training, and the curriculum development. These four factors, the four challenges we have to face. Now, as far as so number one that I said that increase access to education, the significant percentage of the children in Pakistan are out of school, especially in rural areas. Now, the government and the non-government, especially non-profit organizations, can work to build more schools, especially in the rural areas. And they must provide the transportation also and some scholarship for the students who can't afford, to attend the schools. So the one factor that there should be increased access to education, especially in the rural area. The second point, which I have jotted down, that needs to be focused, that we have to improve the quality education. Now, the quality of education in many Pakistani schools, you can say that is very poor. The government can work to improve teacher training and try to appoint the teachers to work in the difficult areas. If they work in the difficult areas, means not only this one, but additionally, there needs to be a focus on the curriculum development. The current, if you talk about the current curriculum, that does not educate prepare for students for higher education and then just higher education and then employment. So first of all, we have to focus on the curriculum development. We must, send our teachers to the areas where the teachers are not available. Now, especially the difficult areas, especially the rural areas, and we have to prepare the curriculum. That curriculum will help students to improve for the higher education and for higher employment. Now, the third point which I want to share is, is how to promote the gender equality. Now, gender equality means I'm talking about the male and the female, especially the women. When that I forgot the person who said that give me educated woman, we will give you the educated nation. That's true. So the women and the Girls in Pakistan often face the significant barriers to education, including the culture and societal norms that prioritize the education of the boys. Means the most focus they are giving to the boys. The government and the non-profit organization can work to promote the gender equality and provide the equal opportunities, equal chances for girls to attend schools. Definitely, when they both will get education, the education standard will be improved. Number next point, which I think that is the main cause of the deterioration of our education, that we invest very less in technology. You know, the technology can be very much powerful tool. It could be that much powerful tool that for improving education, especially in rural areas, where access to education resources is limited. The government and the non-profit organization can invest in technology structures and provide the students with access to digital learning process, the digital learning resources. If the students are aware of the digital learning, they will compete in the world. They will go, they will definitely go with the flow of the world. Otherwise, we will be left behind if we will not go along with the world. The next, now the main purpose, the main thing which needs to be focused, that we have to invest in technology. Now, as I told you, that it's a very, very, very much powerful tool to improve any education. This education standard can be improved if you just only give the importance, if you give that more the funds, more time to the technology. Now the next thing, we have to increase the funds. Now funds for education is very important. Nothing can be got without money. If you spend less on education, definitely you will get the substandard education there. Pakistan currently spends a relatively low percentage of its GDP on education if you talk. Increasing funding for education can help address many of the challenges facing the education system. Now, whatever the education system is facing is all of the less kind of the less funding to the education. So we have to improve. We have to include the improving of the quality of education, increases the education and promoting the gender equality. These all things can be possible when you start funding it. The more funds for the education, the better it would. So education means a lot of funding there. Now, not only this one, we have to engage the parents and the communities because they are also responsible for children's development. We have to engage them, especially the parents and the communities. Parents and communities can play a very crucial role in promoting the education and ensuring the children to attend schools regular. Because students do not come, for example, regular to schools, definitely how the the education can develop. The government and that non-profit organization can work to engage, especially the parents and the communities, in the education process and to provide them with the resources and the support they need to help their children succeed in school. This is only the problem that they can easily succeed in their life when the parents and communities will play their roles. Now, just only, you know, the last thing I want to just say, thereby just only improving these strategies, which we discussed, what I discussed, that improving the gender equality, we have to fund to the education, the more funds will be, and especially the parents and communities should pay attention. So these, by implementing these strategies, Pakistan can make a significant process in improving the education system and providing its children the tools they need to succeed in life. So These are my views about the education, that how Pakistan can develop. I hope that you might have learned few things. I would request you again before we end that share my the video with your friends and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video.